Hello, Mr. Harry, and also hello, everyone. Welcome to this video. So, on this video, I would like to give you know about my self-reflection related to my learning journey during this course. But before I go on to my video or my presentation, let me introduce myself first. My name is Regina Miranda Damayanti. You may call me Regina. My student's ID is 201-202-1040. My class is 4B class, and my personal list number is number 10. All right, so without any further ado, let me give you know about my self-reflection that has been made by the 321 template that has been given from Mr. Harry. First is about three things that I have learned during this course. Firstly, I have learned about two types of different research, namely the quantitative research and qualitative research. Now I understand that quantitative research is the research process of gathering the quantifiable data and performing the statistical number. In other words, we can say that quantitative research is the research which collecting and analyzing numerical data. So the types of quantitative research are the experimental research, which is usually to find about what is the impact of something else. And then the second one is the survey research, which is be done to find about something else based on the trend that is happening in our life. And then the third one is the ex post facto, which is to find about the impact and further about something else which has been done after something has been done. And then the next one is about the correlation, which is the research that is used to find about what is the correlation or the relationship between one aspect and another aspect. And the last one is the action research. On the contrary, I know that the qualitative research is the research which involves the collecting and analyzing the non-numerical data related to a phenomenon to understand the concept, opinions, or even experiences. So we know that the qualitative research, the result will be in the form of descriptive. So that is one of the most significant difference between the quantitative research and the qualitative research. The second thing is that I learned and tried to understand about several parts or formats in making the academic proposal toward a research. I also have learned about how to determine a research topic and then how to analyze the research problem based on the topic that has been chosen, and then how to state the research question after analyzing the research problem, as well as how to create the research background and the literature review of a proposal, especially for conducting a research. So now it is important to read a lot, which is to find a gap and novelty related to the topic. So then it is also important to consider and make the personal note regarding several perspectives or theories that might have been found from other articles, journals, books, and etc. Thus, we can create the research background and the literature review appropriately. So finding the gap and novelty is really important for me and also for all of people to make the research background and also the literature review. So in the literature review, also will be need several theories from other sources. Then the last one is that I have learned about how to give feedback toward our friends' work, also how to deal with the friends' feedback related to our own work. So giving feedback each other is may help us to improve our work, but we have to know and consider that the friends' feedback is not absolutely correct. So we have to consider about their feedback. Then the second thing that I would like to plan to implement in our class is that first I plan to use what I have learned about the research in conducting the better research. Since I know that the research that has been planned by myself is not really well, so I will use the knowledge that I have learned above to conduct a better research. And the second one is that I plan to increase the learning motivation and understand the material before. So by increasing my learning motivations, I hope that I will be um, more enjoyable in learning, especially about the research. Then the last but not least is that one thing that I would like to improve or still need to improve. The skill is that I have to improve my literacy skills since reading actually can help us a lot in conducting all parts or formats in a research proposal. So by reading activity, I hope I will be able to understand the material before, since it is actually the second thing that I would like to implement in my learning. All right, I think that is all about the things that I'd like to share here related to the self reflection. Thank you, everyone, and goodbye.